Welcome to my tier list. So far, I have almost 250 hours playtime. I am in Diamond rank, and hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be Grandmaster. They're releasing a new season Friday, so I'm making this right before. And this is the hour breakdown for each character I have. I'm going to put Adam Warlock in the C tier list because in the Diamond brackets, I rarely see anyone playing him. His heals are like on a cooldown. So he's not good direct healer, but his ultimate, he reses people. And he himself, when he dies, he reses himself. So I don't see him that much use, and that's why I put him in the C. Black Panther, I'm going to put him in the A tier because he's pretty good, but very hard to play. He does wreck the healers because he could infinitely dash if a person's good with it. The learning curve on him is pretty damn high. But he's not S tier, but he's A tier. He's really good. Captain America, I don't think he's terrible. Maybe I'll put him as a D. Like, I rarely see anyone play Captain America. And even though he has high maneuverability, he doesn't get that much playtime. So I don't think he's that good. I mean, he feels like a weaker version of Doctor Strange, I feel like. Just a faster version. Doctor Strange. This guy's definitely A tier because I see S tier. I see the pros always playing him, and he's a must. He counters so many ultimates. His shield is really good. He's got decent DPS, and he teleports. That teleport can be used to troll people or just basically block their spawn. I've had that happen to me where they block the spawn, and if I wasn't able, because I play Penny, if I wasn't able to go over it by web grabbing it, I would have been stuck there waiting for the portal to go away. So his portal is good for offense and defense, like blocking their spawn. So he's definitely a S tier. Hela, she's definitely S tier because she's always getting banned. This is like one of the number one characters getting banned right away because she has hit scan. So that means whenever you click on the person, it does damage. And also Hela's team up is with Loki and Thor. So basically, if Hela gets a kill, it reses Loki and Thor if they're dead. And also gives them bonus health when she gets a kill. So Hela is A tier. She's really, really good. Really powerful. Hulk, I'll put him in the middle. He's B tier. He's fairly difficult to play. His main advantage is he can jump in and out of combat. His jump's pretty good. And he's got a really good combo with Iron Man, basically making Iron Man overpowered. He gets commonly banned in Diamond. So, but he's not A tier, and he's not kind of terrible. So I do see him as a B tier. I mean, he's got good attack speed. When I played him, you kill healers fairly quickly, but you get targeted and you get dropped a lot. When I played Hulk, I died a lot. Or got close to dying. Him, I don't think he's terrible, but I do see he's C tier. Maybe B tier. C tier, maybe B tier because his ultimate's really good. His ultimate can clear the entire team. He's not C tier. He's not terrible. I see him played more often than Adam Warlock. He's just for his ultimate. I feel like his healing isn't that good. Not very used often. Okay, Loki. I see him fairly often being played. I feel like he's got good DPS because he can make clones of himself and good healing because of that. So I do see him getting played a lot in Diamond. And Loki with Hela can get res whenever she gets a kill. So I do see him as an A tier. Luna, oh, she's S tier. She's that good. She's got this snowflake ability. Like, I don't know what's called snowflake, but she puts a snowflake on somebody and she can heal somebody and also heal the person with the snowflake on them. She commonly gets banned. Like when there's a ban available, she gets banned. That's the first healer to get banned. So she's really good. She's got the snowball that freezes people, which is amazing. Her C is very good. Okay, Magik. I'll put her B tier because I feel like she isn't that good, but she can do a lot of damage. I don't see her played that often, not as much as other characters. Like I see Star-Lord being played more, and the Psylocke, where she gets played more than her. That's why I put her there. Magneto, Magneto, and Strange are like the number one. They're both like number one tanks. That pros, you always see the pros play these two tanks. They're just really good. He does a lot of damage. He's got a cooldown block that's like Doctor Strange's, and his ultimate isn't that good, but his ultimate does enough damage that you can kill Luna in her ultimate. So he's definitely S tier because, I mean, the pros use him. When you watch pro games, these are the two tanks that they use always. Mantis, hey, she's not on the level of Luna, but she's really good. She's like a half a DPS because she has heals over time, and she buffs her damage, and she runs fast. And her ultimate is pretty good. Not as good as Luna's, because Luna's does damage and healing. Hers is speed and healing. But she's like really good because she's a healer and DPS at the same time. Luna can either heal or DPS. Moon Knight, I see him played very often. I'm gonna put him in the A tier. He's got crazy burst with his unks. He's got a lot of burst. His ultimate's really good. If you catch like it comboed with Groot's or Doctor Strange's, you can clear the entire team. That's how good his ultimate is. Other than that, I can't think of much more. Namor, I put him in A tier. I see pros play him a lot. You can drop like these aimbot squid that never miss. Really, really good. And he's got his ultimate is fairly good. It does a lot of damage and can usually kill people. Peni, I'll put her A tier. Penny's what I've been playing for solo to get to Diamond. I'm definitely going to use Peni to get Grandmaster. She's really good. She's got mines. The mines are great for trapping people. Like, they just randomly kill people. They're really good at trapping. Her right click is a net, which is amazing. Super low cooldown. You can get people out of the sky. You can cancel the ultimate. You can do so much with their nets. You basically net them, and they stand still for like a second, and that's enough to drop somebody. She's really good. And she's got unlimited ammo, low damage, and you can put nets on the floor that causes her to heal herself. Like, she's really, really good. She's not A tier because I don't see the pros always using them. And some people say, like, why are you playing Peni when you can play one of these? But Penny's really, really good. She's probably underrated for people that don't know how good she is. Really good tank because you don't have to aim, unlimited ammo. The net is incredible. The net alone is incredible. Her ultimate, her ultimate, you can drop a bunch of mines, which a lot of people I don't think use correctly. Use her ultimate and just go behind lines and drop the mines, and then the healers are going to back into the mines and blow up. So she's really good. I can't find any flaws with her. She's really good. Yeah, she's really good. Her team up with Spider-Man or with Venom isn't that great. I guess I don't use it that much, but she's really good. Rocket. Okay, the fact is either A or B. Okay, I'm going to put him B because he basically is stuck healing. He can't really do damage. When I played Rocket, I got him all the way to Platinum just playing Rocket. But the problem with the Rocket is you constantly need to right-click. You constantly need to shoot. His right-click is his healing orbs that bounce around. You constantly need to do that, or your team will die. You rarely get a chance to DPS because of that. Because his orbs can heal everybody, right? And it's like a lot. It's like 5 meters. It's pretty good. But I feel like he could be better. Like, the orbs could do more, but that's not what this video is about. It's about his current state. But how he is right now is he's good. But the problem why he's not an A tier is because his ultimate is terrible. It buffs people's damage by 40%, which sounds alright, but most people don't even use it. Like you want an ultimate that does more than that. I feel like when you use your ultimate, only he takes advantage of it. You use your ultimate and then you kill one of the tanks or somebody very quickly. That's about it. So I feel like his ultimate is holding him back from being A tier. Because I'll put him A tier if he had a better ultimate. Scarlet Witch. Okay, she's a character I have the most hours in, but the problem is I feel like it's very hard to perform on her because she's close range. Like where she shines is she goes up in the air using her psychic projection, right? And then you can nuke the healers from that point of view. That's where she shines, but also puts you out there to get killed very easily. That's the problem with her. She's very close range, but she's got good burst with her right click to drop healers, but she's kind of hard to play, even though she's I think a 1-star. Her ultimate, always die. It's rare to hit somebody with that ultimate or not die with the ultimate. Her ultimate needs some. I mean, it's rough. It's rough to use. Hey, Groot, I'm put him right there because when I see people use Groot, they perform very well in the diamond. They're usually top score. He's got good range. He can block off the tanks from the healers, which is really good, and he can also block off the doors. He's got good. And his ultimate is pretty amazing. He like pulls everyone into one spot, and he can multiple shot people with his long range. And this could be comboed with another ultimate to just drop the entire team. So I think he's really, really good. He's definitely in the A tier. Spider-Man, I don't think he's terrible, but he's the difficulty. He's so hard to play. And he doesn't kill people. Like you expect him to have a one-shot combo. He doesn't. You gotta like hit him like 10 times. You gotta grapple them. You gotta hit them, and then you gotta hit them a lot. And nobody's really standing still. Even the pros, like the top Spider-Man player Necros, he won't even use Spider-Man in tournaments, even though he's a top Spider-Man, by far the best. And he says he's just not good. And I agree. Spider-Man is. I mean, he can. In the lower brackets, you can destroy people, but once you get in the higher brackets, I rarely see Spider-Man. Like, in Diamond, he usually gets killed very quickly. It's rarely I see Spider-Man perform really well. His ultimate's fairly good. You can drop a few people, but the sheer difficulty of playing him, and he's always out there, right? Spider-Man's never part of the group, so he's never, like, helping the DPS. He's always doing his own thing. So... just because of that. Okay. Star-Lord. He's S tier. His ultimate alone can clear an entire team. It's basically aimbot. And he's got good burst, maneuverability. He could dodge by his right click. He's really good. Top burst. Yeah, he's just amazing. I don't have that many hours in him, but when I see a good Star-Lord, they'll drop you. I mean, he does so much DPS in one burst. His ultimate alone is amazing. And he can fly, does everything. Storm D. Like, I don't think I might see Storm like once every 2 days being played in Diamond or Platinum. But she feels weak. Like, I don't know. Like, she probably buffs. Like, her abilities is buffs people's damage or gives them a damage for... Like, she either increases their damage or adds electricity to their attacks. But I don't think she's that great. And her representation in the brackets are not that great either. Punisher, A tier. Like, Punisher's turret alone is like a second ultimate. Like, when he uses his turret, you want to kill him instantly because it does so much damage. A Punisher can hold down the place very, very well. And his shotgun... can like 3 shot a few tanks. His shotgun's incredible. Comboing that with rockets, where's Rocket? Rockets team up, which he basically has unlimited ammo and fires faster. Pretty amazing. Punisher is devastating. And his ultimate's pretty crazy. It can clear people very fast. So Punisher, well-placed turret and ultimate is really good. Plus the combo, he's definitely A tier. Thor, I'm going to say he's A tier. He's really, really good. Like, I see people high score. He's got, you can use his dive ability to knock people off cliffs. I've seen that done before. when people play Thor, they usually get high amount of kills. Like he's got good range with one of his abilities that consumes all three hammers. He's got good distance because you could charge up and like traverse different heights, and he does good damage too. I mean, I haven't played him that much, but when I see people play Thor, he's high scoring. Venom, do think he's definitely an A tier. No, is he A tier? Yeah, he's definitely an A tier, because he's nearly impossible to kill. When the Venom dives in, he has the ability to give himself more life, and then after that, you got him almost killed. He can just basically swing away. He's nearly impossible to kill a good Venom, and he can just dive in there and just annoy your healers and everything, and then dive out. His ultimate is all right, does damage, he'll kill weak people, but he's just good as an annoying tank. Winter Soldier, okay, I'll put him just because maybe he's S tier. No, he's definitely S tier. He's definitely S tier because his ultimate, you can clear the entire team. You can just go again, and he's I'm not sure if it's hit scan, but he's got a 3-round clip that hits pretty damn hard. He has this grapple that's able to pull people in the group. That alone is devastating. Like a good Winter Soldier will be terrifying because he'll just keep grabbing your tanks and they'll just instantly, the other team will instantly kill your tanks. Plus the combo with Rocket, unlimited ammo, turns a 3-round clip into just unlimited ammo. So he's like, I see like Hela players, when Hela gets banned, they play him. So I feel like he's near Hela up there. So I do think, because he's pretty devastating, just everything he does. Hawkeye definitely S tier. I mean, he's banned always. He's the number one ban. Well, I call him the number one ban because I'm like, we got to ban Hawkeye first. And his ultimate is basically, you can have someone run behind the corner and you'll still kill by Hawkeye because it leaves like a mirror image of where you are. The fact that he can one-shot people with headshots, yeah, he's pretty devastating. A good Hawkeye is devastating. He's definitely S tier. Okay, definitely Psylocke S tier. Her DPS is incredible. She has a good escape. She has a butterfly little dash thing, 2 of them, and she can turn invisible. And her ultimate's pretty amazing. Can clear the entire team. Like, she's really incredible. High DPS, great ultimate, S tier. Her, I'm gonna put her B tier because her ultimate's pretty weak. I mean, they can fall off the cliff. The squirrels can fall off the cliff. They'll just bounce around. I feel like they bounce around like his orbs, but they can fall off a cliff. And she's more of a spammy character. You can spam her slingshot and then bounces around and explodes. So I feel like she's got place, but she's not on the level of these characters. Definitely not level of this character, but she's not like down here. Okay, Widow. I feel like she's not terrible, but I never see anyone play her. There must be a reason. She's probably tough to play. I don't know. I feel like she doesn't. I just don't see anyone playing her, dude. That's the thing. You think that she'll be right here next to Hawkeye, but why don't people play her? I don't understand. I don't know much about her abilities. Okay, so her ultimate is like this plasma shot that just puts a group on the floor and slows people down. I don't think that's that great. The fact that no one really plays her in Diamond, I feel like I don't know why. I feel like she's not that great. Okay, is he C or D? I don't think he's terrible. But I never see him being played. Like, no one plays this in Platinum or Diamond. They play this in Bronze, quick matches. He can drop people, but he can get dropped very easily. Like, he's got no real escape. He's got good damage, but no one plays him, and he's so easy to kill. Cloak and Dagger, definitely A tier. She's not on the level of Luna. She's got like aimbot. Her ultimate isn't that great too. It's a dot and a heal over time. It's not gonna save the team, but it's gonna help the team. So, and she can go invisible with her cloak form, and have some other abilities that make the other team difficult. That like it limits their range. They can see whatever it's called. So, she can do damage and heal, and she got in their cloak form and her dagger form, she has basically aimbot healer. So pretty good direct healer. But Luna's the best direct healer. So I feel like her and Mantis are really, really good. Wolverine, he's definitely A tier. Wolverine is the tank killer. He can kill any tank. He does his kidnap ability that dives and steals them. He basically pulls them in to the group, and the group can kill him. So that's kind of like Winter Soldier's grab, but different because he does an insane amount of DPS. So that alone, he's a tank killer. His damage is based on the total health. Yeah, he's fairly scary. When the other team has a Wolverine and you're a tank, I play a tank, it's fairly scary. Wolverine grabs you, he can solo kill you. He does that much damage. He's insane. Iron Man, he's definitely S tier. Like a common ban in Diamond is they banned Bruce. They banned Hulk because his combo, his right click, just annihilates people. They use his charge thing, his E ability, and the right click just destroys people. He is so powerful. He's so powerful that Hulk gets banned so people don't play him. That's how powerful their combo, their team up ability is. He just does a ridiculous amount of damage. He can carry the team, a good Iron Man. And that's it for this video. If you guys like this, hit the like. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.